What is up, everybody? I hope you're all good. Whoa. 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 What's going on? Welcome to Monday. Unfortunate as this day may be. You know, it's Monday, for one. I had way too much caffeine because normally I don't do energy drinks. I tried an energy drink today. It was the Rain White Gummy Bear. And I had this thing about like noontime. And not a lot. The flavor's good. Flavor is good. Do not let it go unknown that the flavor of energy drinks is not some kind of like magical culinary thing.
I like
This
to
is
move
up.
it, move it. I like to move
That
it,
right
move
there
it.
is up, my
I
friend.
like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move.
But yes, Mountain Lion, how are you? J.R. Strang, Monkey Bun here. Case of the Cactus. Variety is the name of the game, my friend. Loader, Smokey Bear 7122. Two for hat. Space Viking. What is going on? How are you? How's Monday treating you? If you're kind is this like an is what is it? It's Columbus Day today, or potentially Leif Erikson Day. Wherever you want to place your weight in that argument. Um, so there's things going on there. I hope you're all well. My my heart's kind of doing the boof 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 thing. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of those. I don't. Yes, happy smallpox blankets to everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Wi-Fi at work went out, so we left early. So you can't do so the Wi-Fi goes down, you can't do anything at work? Or how does that go? How does that happen? If we have no internet, it's always just we're still there. It is still the thing we're doing. We have to be there regardless because it's ridiculous. Have you seen the low frame animation weapons in Modern Warfare 2? A double barrel and a chainsaw. I don't think so. I have so to be perfectly honest, I actually didn't even touch Modern Warfare over the weekend. Truth be told, I was on Darktide basically the entire weekend. My bad. I jumped into Forza yesterday afternoon just to round up the rest of the stuff. The weekly, which got me both cars, and then I get the 160 point Porsche because I've been slacking. Just how it goes. I don't like having to do the festival. It is? Wait, really? No. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go check that out then. I will have to go check that out at some point in time. Ooh. Trying to think of. I did get the what the hell is it? The Goofy Battle Pass. The Black Diamond or Black whatever it's called. I got that dumb battle pass because I'm an idiot and I spend money on things like that game. And what can you do? What can you possibly do? You're just mucking about in SnowRunner 2077? Oh, you don't say. It has a gun screen with the OG. Oh my god, are you telling me that you could potentially play? My goodness. I don't. All right, so that's how we do that. All right. So, for all intents and purposes, the bear pelt Wait a minute. That's a... I'm trying to remember what we were doing. That big truck was very interesting. I will say that the big truck was very, very interesting. So I think what we need to do is John Marston. Oh, that's right. We're going to use an oil wagon for a train robbery. Not something I'd suggest generally, but it's a thing. Oh, Micah's over there. Where our... Oh, it's over here. So I want to go and I want to take this bear pelt back. I was surprised by the level of detail, and then it hit a cargo container. Yeah, that whole thing is pretty wild looking, to be perfectly honest. Actually, can we do anything with this bear pelt? I don't know if we can. Or if we effectively have to bring this guy all of the... I forget how the trapper works. Like, do we have to... Crap. How do we slow down? Nope, put the gun... Put it away. It doesn't have the OG or new Doom guy, though, but it's a tracer pack and everything. Oh, my God. Nope, don't. Hop off. Yeah, we've got a perfect bear pelt, though. That's the thing. And I can't remember if we have to... Do we have to sell the guy all the materials that we have? Because we've got this perfect bear pelt. It's only worth $9.38. But I also think that we need that back at the camp for something. And I can't remember.
Quality hide makes the hardiest.
You're off to do mod duties, Monkey Bum. Take care of yourself. We will see you later. Enjoy. Have fun. Oh, man. I am just like... I'm all over the place here. Perfect. Okay. No perfect bear pelt. Bear pelt. Okay. So no perfect bear pelt there. Okay, so all of this stuff is from... All right. Nothing there. So we did get the bear hat. So okay, so we have to sell him the... You have to sell him the materials. Man, I am so all over the place today. I should have realistically either slept more this weekend or maybe, I don't know. Makes you want to jump back in. Love the... Oh, Just Rings. So here's the thing. This game looks as good as anything that is currently like available for the PlayStation 5. And honestly, I think this sometimes almost looks better than anything that's available for PlayStation 5. Like, you've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And that's a dedicated for the PlayStation 5. This looks just as good. And this is a game that came out 2017? Something like that? Nobody ever wants us around their campfire, so we're going to walk right by that guy. I mean, the game is beautiful. The game still... It still plays as weird as a Rockstar game plays. and you are going to end up pulling a gun or punching someone in the face. Had this on Xbox. I've been thinking of getting it on PC. Well, that's the thing. You can get any of the mods for the PC to make this game. This is also locked at, I believe, settings. This is locked at camera. I think it's locked at 30 frames a second. Oh, that's just display. We want... Yeah, this is still 30 frames a second. Oh, head bobbing. Yeah, we've got no real adjustment for... But here's the thing. If you were to get Red Dead Redemption, the first one, the one that they just brought over, they didn't remaster it. They ported it. Oh, I know. I would love to play Black Flag from Assassin's Creed. Black Flag was phenomenal because we're never going to get a version of Skull and Bones that we actually enjoy or want to play. Think... Yeah, see, brightness, colorblind, kill effects. Yeah, we don't have any adjustment for it. Skull and Bones, I am not very optimistic for. If they had just given us a multiplayer version of sailing around in boats on a gigantic map, it would have been great. It would have been absolutely great. I would have sailed from island to island, done ship-to-ship combat. It would have been phenomenal. But they waited too long. They didn't know what they wanted to release. And now apparently we're stuck on the ship. We can't leave the ship. It's a lot of different stuff. Yeah. So the funny thing with that is, I want to say, is it Singapore? It's being produced at Ubisoft Singapore. It's either Singapore or Taiwan. I can't remember specifically exactly, but the country itself has a stake in the release of this game because they're either getting like tax credits or they're getting, something from where it's being produced. And the longer it goes unreleased, the longer it goes, no return on investment. And because it's not the United States and it's...
Talk all you want, lady. It won't make no difference. Prison transport. Keep clear.
You know what? We're not gonna get involved. But yeah, like one of those countries could easily just come in and say, "Nope, this is our game now. We are taking this over because we have money invested in this, and now it's ours." So
You done good, girl.
we'll have to see. There's also Lilith, Diablo, Skeletor, He-Man, and Ash. Evil Dead 2 will be coming to Modern Warfare. Oh my god. So, with that said, we have Spawn. Spawn is currently what is available in the Battle Pass with Modern Warfare 2. Never did the story mode on Red Dead 2, but I also remember the fishing in the game. Yeah, fishing, you could easily fish and hunt in this game. You could become a master hunter, a master fisherman. There's all kinds of different nature-related or tracking, like, stuff that you could do. American pronghorn. Yeah, there is a ton of stuff. There is an absolute ton of stuff that can be done in this game. You don't have to follow the main storyline. You could realistically play this game however you play this game. It's easier at certain chapters, but the story itself has quite the emotional payoff. Like, huge emotional payoff. Like, this is a very...
We saw Blackwater.
Oh, dude, Diablo? I couldn't.
So no getting in?
Love collecting the dinosaur bones and sketches. Exactly. There's so much stuff that is available to do in this game that you don't even have to pay attention to the story. You don't have to pay attention to anything that's happening. You know? You can literally play this game however you want the game. Like, that's how good the story and world essentially became. I'm more impressed with how the game introduces them. Yeah, so this isn't like a typical tutorial where you have 15 minutes at the beginning of the game and it just kind of throws a lot at you. This goes through in layers. Yeah, you effectively naturally go through this and you naturally progress with learning. So there's a lot of skills built on skills built on skills, and it doesn't overwhelm you. The only unfortunate thing is you have to remember how to do stuff that you previously did. So, you know. All right. Go see.
Morning, Arthur.
Ledger. Check out the ledger. We could use more health-related stuff. Just Rings, thank you very much for the follow. Do appreciate that. Wagon restock. So some of the Bill contributed a bluegill. Bat wings from Sean. Micah gave cash. Charles had cash. Hosea had a gold tooth. Yeah. That's medicine, which we actually technically could use.
I have nothing to complain about.
Wish I could say the same.
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact.
Are you well?
That it most assuredly does. Just like that. That's what it does. Dutch wants something comfier. And then this will give us high velocity repeater ammo. Really need that. Oh, the crow flies straight, my friend. And it's funny you mentioned that as well. I just watched has anybody seen the King Arthur movie with Charlie Hunnam? And it was a Guy Ritchie movie. Relic was telling me about it, and I had put off watching that movie for the longest time because I thought it was just standard King Arthur kind of Arthurian legend sort of movie, but it's not. It's very much not. It's on HBO, I want to say, and that movie is all over the place, all over the place. But it's great. It's a great movie.
Good morning, Arthur. I meant
Oh,
to
hey
tell
there.
you, Pinkertons also said they caught up with Mac. Bastards finished him off.
Oh, damn it. I assumed as much, but that is a real shame.
I watched all of Vikings. I watched every single episode of Sons of Anarchy the day that it premiered, all except one. Because I had missed it due to logistical issues of not having cable at the time, or where I was supposed to have cable, but didn't have
Yeah,
cable.
crazy, Dutch.
Well, I've always
Where
been
is,
crazy,
um,
Arthur, you know that.
Sons of Anarchy and all of their
Hey, Beth.
cast of
Very
characters.
anti-crafty
There
at
were
the moment,
so
Mr.
many
Morgan. I'm very happy to make
amazing
something if you bring me the right
characters in Sons of Anarchy. Chuckwag. It's a pronghorn carcass.
I'm frightened, Hosea.
We have. All right, I guess not. So I suppose we can just donate that to the.
Anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
We've been in bad situations before, but
That's $7.
I feel like my whole life's been one
You like
long
Chibs?
bad situation.
Chibs was awesome. Chibs was a fantastic character.
I know, my dear.
There were so many
What are we gonna
side
do?
characters
Is Dutch up
throughout Sons of Anarchy
He's always
that
found a way to
left
make
such an incredible impression.
Seems we don't have a choice but to ride this train to the end of the line. If I were you,
Eisenhorn.
plans.
Yeah, there were so many good characters.
Morning, Arthur. I care about him.
Daniel LaBrava
Damn fool that he is.
played Happy.
I know, dear. Stay
He
calm.
was awesome. Happy
Jack needs you.
early on when he was the ice cream man and they were bringing the dude over and he just shanked. Was it one of the Mayans? I think it was one of the Mayans if I recall correctly. Happy was a fantastic character. Chibs was great. Man, there were so many good characters in that. And all like the big name players, Henry Rollins being in that, and boy oh boy was Henry Rollins a terrifying character.
Morning, Arthur.
The weird all of the other cops that they brought in. Murray, what's going on, dude? How are you this evening? Trying to remember what I'm doing, where I'm going, what is happening. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go see John Marston and see about.
Okay there?
I just don't like how you own the box set. It is the thing to have, friend. The one that looks like their table. Perfect. We gotta stock up, basically. Feeling under, went to doctor for more tests. I hope you're doing all right, dude. On TikTok, Jax keeps hinting at a spinoff of SOA with the original 9. It honestly, it would be nice if we had a spinoff like that. I did just see that, Marine. I think that looks fantastic. It looks like one hell of a meal right there. Having fun on Starfield. I'm doing all these side missions and secondary sideline. I don't know, man. I keep looking at that and I keep just thinking,
Hey.
like, maybe not. But I've been playing a lot of Darktide. I'm a huge 40K fan and I love Darktide. Oh, Kurt Sutter. So Kurt Sutter went from being a writer on The Shield and used a lot of techniques that they had actually done for filming on The Shield and brought it over to SOA. Is that what that is? Dude, it looks fantastic. Stick some cash in that. They like me because I gave cash. I would love a steak right now. I want to go to like the Texas Roadhouse and just have a real nice steak. That would be good. But then if I did that, you guys wouldn't be getting the stream. So there's that too.
Girl.
But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Oh, you know, Blushing's, is it Swing or Blushing Swing or Blushing Wing? Fresh avocado. What is up? How are you doing today, my dude? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I certainly hope. I know, given your circumstances, it may not have been the best, but I hope that the best opportunity made of it. But you make such a good point. What game, if you could go back and play it again for the first time, like completely take that game out of your memory, any of the locations, any of the playthroughs, anything and everything, what game do you wish that you could experience again for the first time? Because this is right up there as one of the top rated ones. I don't think I didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving. It just felt like a normal day. All right. Storm, I was just switching over here to watch stream after waiting for Gigi, and lo and behold, she just went live. So hello, goodbye, I guess. If you're still streaming, I guess after you might still be streaming, and when she's done, who knows? Anyways, wanted to say hey, and Cryptid Tales, hey to you too, my friend. Hey to you too. Thank you very much for popping on in, dude. Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Fallout 4. Fallout 4's got a great story. Although it had a really good like reveal. The reveal from Fallout 4 was probably the high point of the game. So I gotta say, this Red Dead Redemption 2 and the payoff from the story of this was one of the biggest emotional gut punches. I've never played 76. I remember when 76 first dropped, and everybody unanimously agreed that it was just the biggest pile of trash that was out there. But it's since come a long way.
Senor.
Oh, hello.
We see last time was luck, huh? I'm
Yeah.
feeling good today, Way. What do you say about upping the ante this time? Make it interesting.
All right.
I'm feeling good too.
Zach of Mars. Oh,
Okay, my friend,
hello,
let's do
sir.
it.
How are you?
Just like the last time, okay? Who can shoot the most bottles?
Monday. I
Just
keep
throw your
forgetting
gun
what
and aim
Monday.
when you're ready. All right?
All right. So tell you what, we're gonna pause that right there. You always beat this guy, dude. I haven't played in so long that also I'm having difficulties remembering how to do certain things. My brain is all over the place today. Exactly, it's free money. Zach of Mars, it is so good to see you. You were last playing State of Decay 2. But that right there is not State of Decay 2. That is something else completely entirely. That looks like Link riding a motorcycle. Happy regular. Well, actually, so it is kind of a holiday, but we're not going to get into what kind of holiday it is here. But I believe you celebrating Thanksgiving or just celebrated because Fresh Avocado is also from Canada. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know what? I don't have anything Nintendo. So I really feel left out of the Mario Kart game. That's just me, those. I celebrated by not working. That is a step in the right direction. I think that is a rather fantastic way to celebrate things. Anytime you can celebrate something by not working, So also I would be what's what's on the menu, my friend? What because we're all about food here and this is a very food centric channel sometimes. What's on the menu for your particular holiday? Also, don't forget to check out Space Viking. That guy right there. And that is Destin. What is that? That Destiny? I don't know what that. That's some kind of game. Go follow Space Viking because Space Viking's a good dude and he does cool art. Haven't had a Thanksgiving with the full family in a long time. Venison meat. Oh my god, venison meat pie. Oh, dude. Oh, that's GTFO. That's a weird game. I can't recognize. Save my life. So thank you for pointing out to me. The original TMNT game on Nintendo. The sewer swimming portion of the original TMNT side scroller was nightmarish. Where you had to disable like the mines. Also, what are we doing? I don't know. Are we using a? I guess we're just.
Perfecto. Maldito. You just got lucky.
I got lucky.
If that makes you
Thanksgiving turkey pumpkin pies and pumpkin rolls from scratch, then yam and red potato mashed. Oh,
How about another round?
you've been getting back into State of Decay too. I haven't checked anything out since the new update, so I will say I am remiss.
Could win real big, huh?
You get lucky. Pure luck. Pure blind luck. See, the hat gives me plus
Come
5
on,
skill.
You can't win if you don't
All
play.
right, let's do it.
Aha, that's a good call, amigo.
All right, what doing?
Just like before, mi amigo. You shoot 4 birds out of the sky before me, you win. Stand near me, and as soon as they come out, it's anyone's shot. Be
Oh,
patient.
okay.
Ah, there they go. Shoot!
Oop.
Ah.
I totally boned that one.
Close, but not quite. Practice more, huh? Listen, you need to pay me for your loss, okay?
I just lost $20 to this guy because I
Lucky
couldn't
for
hit
you,
the
I'm having
broadside of
bad
a
day.
barn.
Maybe we'll do this
What's
again,
the
huh?
so what's the thing when you use, is it sweet
la próxima,
potatoes or
amigo.
yam? And then you add like
Gotta say,
marshmallows?
that was some fine shooting.
Be fair.
Gracias, cowboy.
To be fair. Barns don't fly. For Christmas, I might do a goose or duck. Has anybody it's yam? Okay. Okay. See, I'm oh. And what is that with the green bean casserole? Sweet taters and brown sugar. All the brown sugar. So it tastes magnificent, my friends. We don't have Peterson or Pearson making that stuff for ourselves in the camp. Arthur does not get yam. Although we've got wild potatoes. We get holiday pay in the USA. Love it, especially sitting at home. Yeah, I had to work today. You've had duck at a restaurant once. It was pretty good. Same with quail. I don't think I ever had quail. Oh, wow. We just walloped that bird right there. So, seeing as how we just kind of did a drive-by horse birding, sweet potatoes, scallop potatoes, prefer duck to... oh, yeah. I like duck. Duck is very good. So the front of the week is my normal days off. All right. It's a Greater Prairie chicken. We're gonna stow this here chicken. The only time I have duck is probably at like a Japanese restaurant or you know, Asian cuisine. That's pretty good. If it's cooked right, duck is amazing. Now, have you ever had turducken? Also Call of the Wild, the Angler is pretty good so far. Yeah, you were talking about that, right? I know that a couple of people have mentioned that game. And we could kind of do the same thing in this game. We could go fishing if we wanted to. Oh yeah. So there was 1 year. 1 year, I went over to my grandmother's house, and my aunt had decided to prepare a turducken. And if you don't know what a turducken is, it is 3 separate birds stuffed one inside of the other. It's not really that good. Madden turducken. it really is not.
Hey there, mister.
It's really not that good. It's turkey, duck, and chicken. And one of them is stuffed inside of the other one,
Throw it up.
which is then stuffed inside of the other one. And it's really not that great. Remember when John Madden brought it to football? I don't specifically that, but boned and stuffed whole chicken in duck than those in turkey. Yeah. Sean doing here?
Well, at least it ain't your job.
Shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them.
I get scrap, Arthur. I'm just no good at homework.
I can see.
Starting fights not.
What do you care, Englishman? You've got no time for me. I tried to find you work, but then you're off cutting jobs with other folks.
It's the
and your
duck that
boy
make
Sean
it.
doesn't get a look
It
in.
well,
Guess I don't
duck is a
wanna
little
get
bit
shot,
greasier,
that's all.
correct?
Yeah, you're a
Like
real
duck is
fucking
more
funny shit,
greasy
Arthur, man.
than turkey
Real
or chicken.
fucking funny.
Calm down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
I love you, Arthur Morgan.
Duck is
I
not meant to
love
be
you.
done that way.
Come on,
You know what? I
take
will
a
take your
shot.
word for it
Come on, take your
because
best
you
shot,
are someone who
please.
cooks things. I, however, am not.
Grow up.
So that's
And let me
just
come on the
me.
raid with yous.
Great.
Yes,
Don't
it
be
is.
playing
It
coy
definitely.
with me, son. It's unbecoming. That bloody train you and him has set up. What you're doing out here, you're going to need guns. You're going to need men.
Oh, that. So Marston told you? It ain't a big show. I need calm.
There's some big game fishing and story mode. In
Compare
this,
me to that oily turd again.
there
You're a dead
is
man.
Fair enough.
legendary
Anyway,
animal
Arthur, what's your
and
problem with me?
legendary
In fact,
fish
don't tell
in
me.
this game
I
in the
already
story
know.
mode.
You are threatened
And
by me.
depending on what
Threatened
chapter
by-
you're
My
on,
youthful
it
vigor.
determines how
intimidates you,
much
does
of the
it?
map is opened
The
up and how
story
much
is
is
old as it is.
accessible to you.
Changing of the guard. The fading of
The
the light.
fishing in
You're
fun.
most
I will
old
say that the
man.
fishing in this actually,
Okay.
it's very,
And what are you?
it's
I'm the
a lot
future
more
in
hands-on.
all its
If you
glory.
don't render the
Yeah,
duck
well,
fat,
good
it
luck.
tastes horrible, I think.
Good luck and shut up. I want to get some rest before nightfall.
We're going nap time.
Wake up, you lazy son.
What are you doing here, kid?
I'm coming, John. On the
There
job.
we go.
I said you weren't coming.
Yeah, well, Arthur says I am.
The
And
legendary
this is party,
animal,
boy, so come on,
you
let's
then
go.
take their parts
Me
and
the
you
big
can bring
cheeses.
them to
Love it.
Trapper,
Can't wait to slit
and
some
they will
bastard's
make
throat.
You sure
really
about
cool
this?
clothing item. The best
we
yet
ready?
so far,
Yeah.
probably
Train's due through tonight.
All right then. It's on.
the crocodile stuff. You know what? It was a quiet weekend. It
Let's
was a
go earn
quiet
some
weekend.
money.
And I know we didn't have stream on Friday. Usually we do
Hey,
Forza on Friday.
All the horses
I
on
had a
tether?
birthday party that I went to
so.
on Friday,
Good.
and that was actually a lot of fun because I saw a lot of people.
Find a good
Oh.
spot, Wolfman.
Bad.
Yeah.
Follow the trail southwest. There's a spot that's remote, but should still give him enough time to spot the oil wagon.
Hopefully I can leave the hospital in a couple of you know what? Fresh avocado, I certainly hope so. I really hope so too. But yeah, Marine, my weekend I played a lot of Darktide on the Xbox. Now that Darktide was finally released on the Xbox, and I think it originally came out like 10 months ago, because it released in such a not so great state.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Stay close on this. Wouldn't want you getting scratched by a squirrel.
Yeah, Darktide got a complete overhaul to its skill tree system. That's now different. The weapon crafting, they updated on the PC version not that long ago.
George Rhodes, I blame you two for
You have to get blood work and MRIs. Yeah, man, that stuff is never fun. That stuff is never fun. And if you have to go for stuff like that on a regular basis, I do very much sympathize, because it's not a pleasant experience.
You know, my dad always used to say,
Not the dog, please.
I gotcha.
fine, damn you three. Sulky, angry, scarface. A right barrel of laughs. So, we block the tracks with the wagon, then jumping. That's the plan.
Pretty much. Charles, you deal with the engineer. John, secure the passenger car fast. Take
They had to sedate me for my MRIs because it was in too much. Really? Okay. Same with them. Now, what's a PET scan compared to an MRI? Because I can't remember what the.
your mouth. Get a bullet back.
Here's good. Stop the wagon over the tracks.
Stop the wagon.
These are innocent
Tracks.
folks. We handle this right, nobody needs to die here.
All right. We're outlaws. Nobody gets to die, or nobody has to die here.
Mr.
We
Marshall,
don't need no heroes.
Mr. Smith, Mr. McGuire. Ha! Get over there.
All right.
When she slows, order.
And you?
I'm gonna make sure she slows.
Let's see what happens.
I like it.
Get moving.
Okay, so I forget. Oh yeah. Okay, so he puts up. We're gonna go rob a train. Not really. Hard to explain. MRI isn't that bad. You're just told. Okay, so the MRI is in the big tube. So the CAT scan is the head. Hate when they endoscope me by putting the tube. Oh, ugh. All right. So the train actually stops. I thought the train kept on going on this one for some reason. CAT scan is a big donut.
What's going on?
Oh, that guy got knocked out. They run you into it. Okay. All right.
I'm going aboard.
So,
Make that
I'm going
quick and
aboard.
join us on there.
Go on, get on there. Bastard.
It evaluates your organ functions and detects for cancer. PET scan. Okay. You've had multiple CT scans too? Yeah, let how do we okay, that.
Everybody stay calm and don't get
Oh.
shot. Go.
All right.
Everything you got. Money, valuable.
Getting robbed.
There you go.
Everything you got.
Is the PET scan the one with the radioactive dye?
Tell this bag's full.
Man. So once upon a time, like probably ages and ages and ages ago,
We're dying over. Tell him, Mr. M. This is unnecessary.
Money. Valuable.
now
Do this. Just give it.
I
to me,
had
please.
I don't know if it was an MR.
Okay, in the bag, everything
damn
you
it.
got. Keep it coming. Don't be shy.
People like you make me sick.
You seem to think we're playing
Make me
games.
hurt you.
Because I had like I had a lot of headaches. There was a lot of headaches. And it was either just like
Goddamn patience.
like a stress related thing, but you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery. Let's make this quick. You boys need me?
No, you go.
I remember the contrast fluid. They put the contrast fluid in you, and it feels weird because it's a different temperature.
Deal with this fella, will you? Quick, come on.
It is definitely a strange feeling because it's a
Money, value.
it is a different temperature.
Wasn't gonna rob you, man. Damn cent from that.
Never had it with a contrast.
Everything.
So that makes everything more visible. Just had it for my lungs. I had lung cancer scare about 4 years ago. But everything's okay with you though?
Come on, cup it up, people. Don't be
Maybe
shy.
what you got, mister.
Everything you got. Let's
You
go.
won't get hurt.
Making about 200 on
Empty your pockets.
a gold nugget. Wow. All right.
I can handle it
Dollar 23. Wow, that guy got knocked out.
Okay. None of you folks move a muscle. You hear me?
Is it constantly buffering and not doing so good?
Get robbed, mister. Give me everything you got.
You had a brain scan with contrast. Left lung collapsed 3 times. They did a test. Everything is. You know, it's interesting about. So
What is it? You all right?
with a collapsed lung, if you're taller and you have a narrower chest cavity, the top of the lung is like the shape. It's a more sharp angle, so it's apparently weaker there, and you could realistically have kind of and I was asleep each time. Oh wow. So, yes, apparently I'm not paying attention. We have to move forward. Now you can manually paint target. You're 6 foot and 180, so they said my height and weight. Yes, exactly.
For fuck's sake. Get up, you little Irish shit. Get up.
So that's the thing, because you're taller, because you're slender. The fact that your body shape actually makes a big difference in terms of being susceptible to things like collapsed lung. I had a partially collapsed lung once upon a time.
At least you ain't got a hole in it.
Lung collapse is like getting air. Yeah, exactly. And I was fortunate enough where I didn't actually have to have the tube. So they did the surgery and mended my lung. Yeah, so they actually take the top, depending on how involved it has to be, or if you have significant damage to the top of the lung, like it's just not sealing on its own. They actually, I believe the dude said they fold over the top of the lung and then it kind of like gets stitched to itself. Your cancer is basically genetic. It runs in the family. That I think that
Come on, we should get out of here. We got a problem. There's 2 assholes on horses.
How many you say?
I just see a pair of them.
In that case, we're fighting. Marston, Smith, get ready.
You men come out the tree
I
now,
never had a
here.
chance to loot everything, apparently.
We said you men come out now. There's only 2 of you fools.
It was at
You got a whole lot
30%
less to
collapsed.
lose.
Okay.
Why don't the 2 of you
Mine
drive
was
away?
significantly less than that, and they basically it felt a lot like gurgling.
There's a few more of them turning up.
Me and my big mouth. Okay, let's deal with them.
Look out on the left. Here come the friends. We got one over from the trees there.
Come on. There we go. I
Get rid of them quick so we can make a run for it.
I want to get whatever's left in here. Come on. Ah, I got shot. So apparently, because I really wasn't paying attention to how much time was involved. Oh, John got killed. Okay. Try checkpoint. Try checkpoint? Start mission. Retry checkpoint. Yeah, so when fresh avocado, when you think you're going for one.
Well done. How you again? Look out on the left. Here comes our friends. Coming from the trees there.
Okay. Those dudes.
Quick, so we can make a run for it. Look out behind us. Coming in on horses.
All right. I can't apparently shoot for beans on. Oh, we got him. I can't remember. They said something in October. Then we get two more dudes over here.
Oh, boys, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Oh, come on, come on. I want to see what's in this chest over here. As scheduled, but when I got my infection, everything got pushed back. Chest. I ended up diagnosed with Barrett esophagus 3 years ago. Tomorrow I go for my upper endoscopy to verify it has or hasn't gotten.
We need to move now, Morgan.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Right, let's lose him.
All right, we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's all evade the law by escaping from the red area on the map, staying out of sight until they stop looking. All right, we gotta hustle. So we are effectively on a dead or alive right now. All right, they have lost sight. Okay. All right. Every 2 years, they do a look over to make sure all is good. Okay. Well, you know what? I certainly hope that you end up with a very clean bill of health, and I hope that everything is good with you.
Gotta be $100 here. Very nice.
You weren't even invited.
What now?
We still need a real big take, enough for us to get out of here.
Was that a setup? Law turned up real fast.
I don't
Acid
know.
reflux.
I don't think
So
so.
acid reflux causes like bad stuff, right? And that's when that's why they say that the whole like acid reflux thing, you really have to take care of that.
I hope so. I'm gonna head into Valentine. See if I can get something started there.
Good idea. Either way, we should all go it alone right now. You know the deal. Don't be followed.
Of course not, boss.
Mine was larynx cancer. I have had over 78 endoscopies in the last 9 years. Don't ignore heartburn, folks. It burns your esophagus all up. Yeah. So, kill all the train guards before Sean fires a shot. Clear the baggage car of loot. Escape the law with 1 minute. Get 10 kills. I can't get the dead eye thing going. All right, now where are we going? What's this? Go find out what that is.
Yep.
I had a really good donut. I just burped and it tasted like donut. It was a raspberry, like a jelly donut, but it was like raspberry jelly, like good. This. Talk to you soon on Thursday. Yes, indeed, my friend. Space Viking, take yourself. Enjoy. Have a delightful rest of your evening. What's this guy doing? Who dis? Guy fishing?
Can I help?
Hello.
Hey.
Ah,
Starts off as your
chum.
Chum?
Do you want
Turning kind of like a pinkish color.
A photograph.
I'm sorry?
People often get nervous, but there's really
Oh,
no
this
need to.
guy.
I'm just a normal guy who, well, happens to be very famous.
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill,
This guy.
the famous fisherman. I've written a lot of books. I'm in the
Do a cool
newspaper all
costume
the
I'm
time.
working
Here's
on,
one from the
doing
New Hanover Gazette
Odo from
a
Doctor
few years
Who,
back.
and we'll be
And
breathing
this
through
is a book I wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Pose to the
Good for you.
Orb.
You really don't know
It
who I
is
am?
fresh avocado. It really is.
Oh, well.
Anyone who gets heartburn 3 times a
Nice to
week or
meet you.
more should be
You too.
checked for.
Arthur.
Interesting. I
you
didn't
don't want a
know
photo?
that that was like the
Not right now.
benchmark
You know,
for
mothers, they often offer
like
me
getting
their daughters.
Just
checked
for a
out.
photograph?
No, to marry. But I say no. I'm married to the fish.
Huh. So, you're famous for fishing?
Very.
famous for fishing.
Pays well?
Pretty well. What I mostly do is send fans stuffed fish.
Stuffed fish?
Yeah. Here, let me show you. Come with me.
And you're selling these?
Yes. How many do
But
you
that
want?
also can
If you get free,
diet,
we could do a
how
photograph
you
together,
sleep. Like there's a whole other
friends.
contributing
I'm
factors
fine.
to
It's-
heart.
It's
right?
sort of ridiculous.
Listen, chum. People love it, and I could sell even more fish if I add them. It helps them to know that out there's some man
Look at all them
fighting with
fish.
Neptune on a daily
Take
basis
acid reflux
and
pill
winning.
because of the cancer. Okay.
Okay.
When we eat foods, then we lay down. While you lay down, food and
really good
acid come
money,
back up
guys.
your esophagus
I'll fish a little.
and burns your
do?
inner layer.
Well,
Okay.
In that case, send them to me. Of course, not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
Ooh, my card and a map.
Send him fish.
Maybe I shall.
Heartburn is not acid
Only the
reflux.
decent ones. They have to be at least 24 inches in length and 10 pounds in weight. No one wants to imagine.
See,
Jeremy
yeah, you've got
Gill catching
one
a
side
tiddler.
is better to lay
no
on than
money
the
in
other side,
tiddlers.
right?
So I hear.
Oh, okay. So, legendary fish. Hold for details. All right. So, mission brief. So, this is where we get the legendary fishing. A fisher of fish, Jeremy Gill, has asked if you can catch and post 13 legendary fish to him. They are spread around in various fishing spots. Once caught, the legendary fish can be mailed from any post office. So we need to do a bullhead catfish, chain pickerel, lake sturgeon, largemouth, long-nosed gar, a muskie, a perch, a redfin pickerel, rock bass, smallmouth bass, sockeye salmon, steelhead trout, bluegill, and all legendary fish. Definitely Jeremy Wade. Oh yeah, so the valve in your stomach is up. So which side is the valve on? Look for the legendary fish locations throughout the world. Once caught, you can mail them to what is that? Special lures are now available to purchase at the bait shops in Lagras. Using these lures make it easier to catch larger fish. Okay. Also, this dude's totally taken off in that rowboat, so that's also a corpse there. I don't know what that's for. I had nothing to do with it. It apparently sit. That. What that is? Is that a turtle? Huh. All right. Oh, that's a shotgun. I've got a shotgun. Sleeping on the left side can put pressure on the stomach and lungs and affect blood flow. Best to switch it up. You may experience numbness in your arms for resting on one for too long. Okay. The salmon is tough. You know what? I would love some salmon right now. Not gonna lie. And it also allows acids to come back up easy. All this tomfoolery down here. Actually, is there anything in this dude's house that we could possibly get? I forget. Once upon a time, I looked at a map and got like a bunch of. Oh nope, door's locked. Get a bunch of guns, get a bunch of like weird collectible stuff. But it's been so long since I've ended up getting any of this. There's a. Oh, that's where the buffalo is. Okay. All right. I'm gonna see you later. Internet is garbage, and I don't want to use up all my data. All right, dude. It is a Morgan, a Bayron. Take care of yourself, Fresh Avocado, okay? You be good, all right, man?
I ain't gonna hurt you.
Over here.
Slow up now.
Oh. Those are crabs. Okay. Can I... Nope. All right. I'm gonna go check out what's going on over here, because this dude is dead. Oh no, he's not dead.
Thought you was already gone. Tell her I never
There was a map of all the big game hunt locations. Oh yeah. Lost letter to Bonnie. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell this says. I don't know if we're supposed to do something with this guy. Can we? I don't know if he's expired. Yeah, there is a map that's online that has a ton of information. Tobacco, Pharma rum. Shotgun shells. Money clip. Go. Anything else? So it's just rum and chewing tobacco. And a butterfly. And a lockbox. Pocket watch. There's not really much fine-tuning in this. Oh, dude. So, check out this map. The cool thing is, it shows you the location of where the regular animals, right? So it shows you where the regular animals are right here. We have, I believe, was somewhere over by. There it is. See how it's got a little crown on? Get a little crown. It looks like a fish with a crown. That means it's a legendary animal. And there are legendary fish as well as legendary animals effectively all over the place. We were up here at Katora Springs. Yeah, there's a little wolf, and he's got a little crown. That's the legendary wolf that I think I was using a rifle on. I thought I had the shotgun equipped. Turns out I had the rifle. It was kind of a sketchy sort of combat. And you see how it's got a big old X through it? That means we collect that. So we've collected the wolf. I think we've got a bear, a wolf, and something else. I forget what it was. Bear or wolf. What I really want, though, the alligator. And I want to say... I don't remember where it was. I think it's up in this neck of the woods, up in Lagros. The alligator. Yes, but that is only available after chapter 4 or 5. And it makes, hands down, some of the best gear. The alligator vest, the boots, the hat. The hat is my favorite. If I had an alligator vest, I would be wearing that thing all the time. All the time. No questions asked. And if I was walking around and somebody was like, "Are you wearing an alligator vest?" I'd be like, "Darn tootin'." I don't know if I'd say it exactly like that, but yeah, I would most assuredly wear an alligator vest. Get some alligator skin boots. Want you can now oh, it's R1 to tag them. It is R1 tag critters. All right, I forgot how that's how that works. R1 tags them, and you're supposed to shoot creatures like right in the head with a hunting rifle. Godmaster Flex, what is up, dude? How are you doing? What's going on?
Easy.
Those are... Yeah, that's a pronghorn. We can study them through the scope. Yeah, see, and they got scared off because of the wagon. Figures. What's going on? How are you this evening? What's new? How was your weekend? Okay. All right. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know why I have a body on the back of my horse. What's this up here? Something's up. Something up there? Let's go find out what that is. I forget.
Come on.
Yeah, this game, even after...
Hi there, mister.
Even after this game being released in 2017...
You made me.
What the... Oh. I don't understand what that guy's problem was. Man. Wow, that guy was not having any of it. Wish I could. All right, so we were apparently not supposed to loot the body. Tell you what, maybe it's because we've got a dead guy on the back of our horse. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this dead guy. He expired, and I had nothing to do. Lost letter to Bonnie. A lost love letter found on a washed up corpse. Okay, now we can read it. Dear Miss McFarlane, I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry. You're right. I do let things get out of hand or out of control in my head. I always have. I see that, but I love you. We are meant to be together. Is our destiny. I know it is. I saw us in a dream, raising kids. We're very happy wife, and I was proud to be your husband. Dreams don't lie, neither do I. I'm heading off to make my fortune, and when I come back a rich man, you'll see what a fine husband I will make you, and a father to our children. And no, won't grow up. On that subject, you're wrong. I've got so many things to say to you. I'm going to continue with the writing of the letter later, but believe me when I say we are destined for a long, happy life together. Even your father will come to believe it and accept me, no matter how humble my birth. I don't know who or what Bonnie McFarlane is. Oh, we get more on the back. Oh, no, that was it. I don't exactly know who Bonnie McFarlane is. Hey, there's corn. And that there. Large critter. I don't know. Maybe I should probably get out of here before that dude's horse. We're not gonna take that guy's horse. I'm probably gonna have to get out of here before anybody else wanders by and see two corpses. Although I don't know where am I going. Micah's over there. That is Albert Mason up there with the wildlife photography. And let's go see Marston. Let's go check up on Marston, who is in Valentine.
Hey there. Good morning.
I like when people are actually nice to you and they return your greeting instead of them just kind of being jerks.
There we go.
Gonna check this here railroad trestle, because this is the last place that we saw a body from the serial killer, which I can't even remember where any of those locations are. There is so many different encounters, but I think they are far more unique and interesting in this game. Like you've got stuff like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is a massive game, massive game, and there is encounters scattered everywhere. But I think because there's so many encounters that the enjoyment of them is slightly diluted, if that makes sense. Like there's just too much.
Hey, partner.
In this, they're unique and very interesting. The 1 star. Okay, those are all 1 star. We don't exactly want to take them out with a pistol either, because the only thing that you can actually use, bow and arrow is great for hunting. The rifles are good for hunting, much larger game. The varmint rifle you have to use on smaller stuff, and then it's just pure luck.
Mister. Damn lunatic.
My bad. Need to cut you off.
Yep.
Somebody help me out. I was in the army.
Oh, this guy again.
Excuse me, but I need some money. I fought
We
the
like this
war.
guy.
I fought for you.
Hello, mister.
Hey, brother. Good
Vicky.
to see you again, friend. I've only gone and forgotten your name. But worse from that, I've forgotten my own name, too. It happens to me.
You ever forget your name, mister?
He's really...
No. So it's just me. They said I was strange back in the army.
This guy's weird.
And that's why they kicked me out. I was the only fella got kicked out during a siege. While being sieged. That weren't no fun.
I feel bad for this dude. Like, he's got some really weird stuff going on. All right. Keep on going. Let's go find John. Mr. Marston. Down there. That is down. Oh, that's that guy building a house down. I should go see how... Yeah, let's go check in on this dude and see how he's doing. I like the blood is still on the back end of the horse right there.
We've given you enough chances. Hey, get out of here. This doesn't concern me. Don't you, son of a bitch. Take it out, boys.
Yeah, we ain't gonna,
Appreciate you stepping in there. Those bastards been turning the screw on me from day one, saying I gotta pay them protection money.
protection money.
Where to stick it? Well, I guess you just saw how that panned out.
You watch yourself, all right?
What happened to you two? Coward.
Stay
like
out of
dogs.
trouble.
I'll try. This is the worst idea I've ever had.
We're with you on that.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
can't get-
want to say that there's only a little bit more construction that's gone on since the last time we were here. But hey, you know what? Let's go see what the guys got on. Huh. Very interesting. And kind of a timely that we arrived to take care of business like that. All right. Easy enough. Now that's all taken care of. All right, Mr. Morgan. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Now we'll go. And he is in Valentine somewhere. Saint Denis, you can walk around, you can greet everybody under the sun, and it will actually raise up all the stats and stuff like that fairly easy. Here.
Hey there, partner.
Mister?
Where is... Oh, there he is. All right.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you.
The sheep and the
So you
goats.
just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something.
All right.
You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Where are we going
That's up.
indeed?
Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect. What are you waiting for? So, you were saying...
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that...
I
Dutch
like
says
the
a lot.
interactions the game has
his gift.
between
Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do
characters.
you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is...
was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's
Yeah,
way
the
it
fact
goes,
that
I guess.
the outlaw life is coming to an end.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
Picking up, anyways.
Hi there.
Hey!
Keep going. I mean, we're following this dude.
Over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
Yeah, we don't like how this is going already. But we'll see how it goes.
Howdy. Gun store.
Yep.
Hello.
Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out now?
Oh, okay. Enter the gun store. Talk to the gunsmith, browse the catalog to purchase weapon.
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
Yes, let us see what we have. The rifles. We want what? Like the Roland Block rifle. And all right. And barrel. That's going to improve our range. Scope. We can do short scope. It's got a medium scope, or we can do a long scope. Yeah, why not? Stock. You know what? We got money. We got money, so we're gonna get fancy. Fancy with this bad boy. I don't know if I like the leather wrap though. Frame is iron. I do like a blued frame. The blued steel is actually nice on this. And it really gives it some good color. But there's so many more like variety how we can do all kinds of different stuff here. You kind of like the blued steel for like the whole thing. Yeah, but we're not. Gravings. I mean, it's got some stuff. Baroque. You know, no, we don't have to. We don't have to engrave it. Ooh, we're gonna make this mesquite though, and not just the barbecue flavor, because now it actually looks. I do like how that looks. Include catalog. All right. We do have the gun. Do we have ammunition for? I don't know if we have ammunition for. Pistol cartridges, revolver cartridges, rifle cartridges. High velocity. Yeah, we definitely need to get those. And we can hold a lot more ammunition now that we have the belt. That stuff we have. All right. We're good. We're good. Got the accessory. We didn't spend an arm and a leg because we didn't exactly do a large amount of the customizing.
Hello, sir.
How'd you do?
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. What does John Marston have for us to do today? What get-rich-quick scheme are we going to get roped into this time?
Bought that gun.
Fancy Flugel, what is going on? How are you doing?
We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't
How
it?
you doing? What's
Why you
going on?
being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one
Good,
thing
just made some
or
cinnamon
another.
sugar
Not
popcorn.
two people at once, that's all
Oh,
I'm
dude.
It ain't that simple.
Cinnamon sugar popcorn. That sounds amazing. And that sounds a little like... I don't have the cinnamon sugar right here, but I do have really, really good strawberry crisp popcorn, which is absolutely fantastic. And it definitely has kind of like a Captain Crunch Crunchberry sort of flavor to it. But I've got the churros. The churros is great. This stuff's good. White popcorn. Sort of like smart
You
food.
and that girl, what was her name? Mary?
That was
Oh, that was good.
No, it ain't.
Tastes like
Just the
pumpkin
same.
seed.
Anyway, for the love of God,
Okay.
you tell me what you got me doing here before I
Who
turn
likes-
around and hit the breeze.
Who likes taking pumpkin
There's a herd of
seeds
sheep
from
coming down to
carving a
auction
pumpkin
from Emerald Ranch.
and then you
Folk in town were saying the owner
and then you
tries
bake
to
'em
stamp out every
on
farm
a
from here to
on a cookie
Annensburg.
sheet.
Yeah, I know that place.
Add a little bit of salt to it. Real good stuff. It's always like a once a kind of thing. Pumpkin seeds are good. I've got chocolate caramel popcorn. I've got churros, which definitely has a very cinnamon flavor. Added liquid apple smoke to the oil and popcorn salted. That sounds
To the ridge up there.
really
Top of
good.
you.
That sounds really, really good. Liquid apple smoke. I had no idea that there was such a thing. Hold on, let me grab this
I'm
one.
thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle
Churro.
you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't
Chocolate
get too
caramel.
close.
It's
Least not
so
till we
good.
know what we're dealing
It's
with.
so good.
Let's
I
see
like
what
I
we
like
can
the
see
chocolate
from up
caramel,
here.
and especially when the chocolate kind of holds it together in like these big clusters. That smells. This has a very cinnamon kind of odor to it. But it's a very cinnamon sugar flavor. Really good stuff.
Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail.
Oh, don't want to knock
They're
that
only
over.
ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Shoot near the ranchers to scare them off. Near what ranch? should see me make kettle corn. I use red popcorn kernels, sugar in the oil, and popcorn salt. Oh. You know what? The fact that I am surrounded by so many people who make so much incredible food.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
Popcorn. 901! How you doing? What's going on?
There, but not much.
We're playing cowboy today.
Boys I know are dumb as trees.
How has Forza been for you, my friend?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
And if you guys like Forza, and if I could actually spell, holy moly. Howdy. I can't type today. I cannot type today. It's been a long day. It is most assuredly been a long day. But that dude right there is sporting an Xbox Series X right there. That is 901 the Gamer. You should go give him a follow. If you like things like Forza, to which he was seen playing Horizon 5, which is a fantastic game. We play plenty of that on Fridays. It could be a giddy up day. All right, so how am I doing this? I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Easy. Go!
But we can study the sheep. All right.
I think we got them all.
Okay.
Let's head
So,
to town.
You know what?
no, don't
Why
shoot.
You leave the sheep to me. You ride Shank. Keep watch for any
All
trouble.
right, animals remaining. No. Where are you going? Where are you going?
There's some getting away.
You ain't helping.
It's definitely,
Back to
you
what
know,
you were saying.
I very much
It'll be
wanted,
quicker this way. Trust me.
I very much wanted the
Safer
workday
time
today
for
to
you
just be
learning
over and
how
done
to
with.
herd.
So shout at the herd by holding L2 and pressing circle to make them move faster.
Keep moving.
To shout at the herd. I'm shouting at sheep. That's exactly what I'm doing today. How has ready for the release of season 11? Oh, dude.
Like I said, I'll
Season
handle
11,
this.
October 19th. We've got October 19th. Basically just over a week away. We will have DLC number 11
That's more like it.
for SnowRunner. And it's looking really good. It's looking really good. I'm very excited by it.
Come on.
It's looking like it's going to be a real fun time. And 901, how has your experience been? You played some
Up.
motorsport, right? Which way we got to go for? Okay. So I guess we just keep following the road right here. 10 days from now. Yeah. I do not wish to herd sheep. I also don't want to. You really been enjoying it? Okay. I have a coworker who's been playing. Nope. Don't break away. I've had a coworker who's playing motorsport, and he was saying how the entire leveling up system is a little bit weird to him, but it's like it's a different style of game. They've changed up the gameplay a little bit. I've never played a motorsport game, and Forza Horizon 5 was honestly my first introduction into Forza. It's like exactly like an RPG. You have to effectively use the vehicle more to get it to level up, to unlock all kinds of unlock the level ups, unlock the basically the upgrades for the vehicle itself. Oh yeah. Let's get all these little sheepers. Auction yard.
Those are up, boys. There you go.
Neat. That was actually pretty cool. And I hear the cars, they handle completely different. It's a very, very different style of racing compared to anything that Horizon 5 has going for currently.
What you trying to say?
trying to say you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head? Folks swing for rustling livestock.
25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done.
Good
Calm
enough.
yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. But we're paying.
Go on now.
Super Goat. How are you doing, dude? What's going?
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
All right.
Dutch is
So where are we
waiting
gonna
for
go
us at
now?
the saloon.
Yes?
Dutch is at the saloon. Yeah, I'm on the fence about picking up Motorsport. Just because it's not like it's not like Horizon where you just buy a car on a whim and what is going on? Also, you know what?
Never really was.
It occurs to me that in trying to get my... It's more Sims? Okay. Way more Sim. So, I tried getting... my Stream Deck thing working there, which it didn't. And apparently, I forgot to reconnect. Where's my band in this game? So, we just got just the one little stream avatar because I was completely slacking. I thought I had reloaded the stream avatars. Apparently, I did not. And that's my bad.
Just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been a man.
Gentlemen.
Dutch, Leopold.
Oh,
where
hello
have you
there,
been?
Dutch and Leopold.
Working. Marston's thing. Good.
You can't, you can have
Get some pay.
one bar and band.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Funny business.
Gentlemen.
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing
All right, so what are we
talking to
doing?
Old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your
The
good
dialogue in
health.
this game is great.
Thank you.
Have you found a car that you enjoy most so far?
What the hell?
Vanderlyn!
Uh-oh.
You don't know me, but you keep robbing me.
Drinking whiskey and kill people with a revolver?
Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, this
I am
dude.
not a man to be messed with by the likes of you.
901 had been playing
Before I have these men killed.
Forza Horizon, or not, excuse me, Forza Motorsport.
What do you think?
Get out here.
Horizon
you
Motor.
depraved piece of trash. You start
Something.
spinning the yarn.
Cars.
when I think the moment's right
We're
on.
talking cars. We're looking at cowboys, doing horse stuff.
You robbed from me. Vanderlyn, you're done.
So they got Marston.
Now get out here now.
But what
Deal
have you been
with
up to,
this
Super Goat?
nonsense.
How has your experience with Forza Motorsport been?
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible...
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
man for the sins of another.
On your first, my first race, so I'm using my first car, which is a Subaru.
Not
Aye.
me, nor do I want to be this Dutch Vanderlyn, whomever he may be. I am Archibald Smith.
All right. So, there's a gun over here apparently. I guess I can't get whatever this was. Hold on. Mustangs aren't meant for racetracks. You're more of a GT racer and F1 racer. You win with a 5.0? Okay. So I totally boned that one. Let's restart the checkpoint. Shall we? Because I totally wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and yeah. So there's a gun over here. Is it up there? Perhaps it's up there. I want to get whatever this is. There's a gun here. Ori, you're back on Cyberpunk? All right. Oh, man. One revolver. What? Nope. All right. I'm gonna die again, apparently. There we go. I don't know what that gun is on the ground. Before a race, you get a practice session, which you earn XP for car levels. You get XP for laps you do, clean sections, not going off track, not hitting cars. Broke down and bought Phantom Liberty. How has that been? And also, we died again. Not to it yet. I want to see. Hold on. All right. Question about the mission. Gun marker appears, but I'm struggling to find the gun during the hail of bullets. When you are in a mission, you're normally got access only to your current loadout. The gun picture is a gun you're not currently carrying, but may have on your pickup. Which difference between a rare weapon and rare weapons are gold. Normal ones are white color. Okay. Okay. So that icon that pops up doesn't really actually mean anything. Phantom Liberty gets inserted halfway through the campaign, and you're just not to that part yet. But the game is great, especially after the changes. Yeah, it's effectively a whole new game altogether. All right, so we're gonna restart that checkpoint. Now that we know we're not chasing for, so it's a glitched icon.
Arthur, cover us! God, we'll push the wagon. Arthur, shoot someone! I'm trying. Put a bullet in that backpack. Get behind the wagon as we push, Arthur. You can use it as cover.
Down.
You just asshole.
What?
What are you doing? Get down here!
All right, go down. All right.
Is that all you got?
Got him. Now. Oh boy. Oh boy. You got us. It was a whole new game after 1.5. Well, you know what? When they release a garbage game, they have to go back and they have to completely redo the game. You know, that's saying something. Nope. What? Well, what do you know? As we are in the midst of a shootout. Hold on, we'll pause this right here. What is going on? It looks like we've got a Sergeant Rusty raid right out there. How is everybody doing? That's for you, my friend. That is for you. What's happening? How is everybody today? I hope all is well. Sergeant Rusty! You always have the... We're right in the middle of a downtown shootout in Valentine in Red Dead Redemption 2, and who comes storming out of the blue but Sergeant Rusty? Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. I hope that you're doing good. Last time playing Dave the Diver. Although we were just saying No Man's Sky. We were talking about games that had started off a really terrible launch, and now they are something completely different and so much better. And one of those games just happens to be No Man's Sky, which you play with some frequency here and there. And it is nice to see you laughing like that as well. Dave the Diver. Now, I've seen it, and I've seen you playing Dave the Diver. It is a very different game. A very, very different game than anything I've kind of seen you play. Is it like far more casual, really laid back, and kind of just sort of do whatever? Or how is that, how does that play? Because it looks more like an old school style. Yeah, it looks very old school. But I hope it was enjoyable. That's what counts, though. As long as you're having fun with it, that is exactly what counts. And it's also got some nice alliteration as well. Dave the Diver. Rolls off the tongue. How much of that 125 mil was spent on Idris Elba and Keanu Reeves? I mean... Hey, forget about it. It's been 32 months with you. Bubbly boobity. Hey, Relic. How are you doing, my friend? Relic has been a staunch supporter for quite some time. 32 months. 32 months, my little Goomba. We were going back and forth about various different what is it? Tony Soprano. Keanu was just in Pennsylvania the other night with his band. I didn't know about till 2 days later. I would have went just to get a picture with him. Does he actually hang out and take pictures with people after the show? Life feels good on this side of the lasagna table. Well, hot diggity dog. I like lasagna. You know, I would love some lasagna right now. Lasagna would be fantastic. Also, we're making more liberal use of Deadeye right here. Getting... So we definitely have to make use of... There we go. Got him. All right. Everyone does at that venue, but yeah, he did. That's how I found out. Oh, no kidding. Red sauce gives you... Red sauces are very acidic because tomatoes are actually acidic. Go. Shoot. Oh boy. Got him. All right. Living life like a millionaire monster or mobster. Monster, mobster. It's all kind of the same thing.
Come on, Rod Strauss.
All right. Pick up Strauss. Why am I picking up Strauss? All right, Strauss, let's go. You know, red sauce isn't bad. It depends really on the I guess really on the type of pasta you're thinking of.
Arthur, come on.
Strauss
What the
on
hell are you doing?
John's. Stowe.
Make sure
Stowe
nobody's
Strauss.
following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
All right, we got to move because the Pinkertons, Leviticus Cornwall, is after us.
I better get out of here.
Oh, whoa.
Dad, go on.
Ooh, boy. I've been playing this on my TV while I draw. Hey, what's Stock Guy? How are you doing? Escape from Valentine. Okay, we should probably escape on horseback. What are you drawing, actually? No, this is, I have played this game when it first came out. And that was back in, I picked up my PlayStation 4 Pro. Initially, I had the original Destiny 1 bundle. And I picked this game up when I picked up that PlayStation. It came as a bundle, so it had all the wonderful box art all over the PlayStation 4 Pro box. Drawn little character of mine. Ears are so hard, I cannot get it symmetrical. Yeah, but the thing about it is, ears are never symmetrical, are they? All right, mission complete. The sheep and the goats. We only got a bronze on this one. Get herd all the sheep into the pen. Get 25 headshots. Complete with at least 70% accuracy, which I thought I did. Complete the mission without taking any health items, which I also thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Sleep, smoke cigars, eat food or drink coffee, alcohol to refill the Deadeye core. All right. So now we're really wanted. It's either a bit too high or low. All right. Let's get ourselves back to Dutch. Actually, why don't we see what's in our satchel that we use? Moonshine? Restores health and fortifies slightly. Let's see. Stamina. That's snake oil. Nibbles, kit. Materials, ingredients, tonics. Potent Miracle Tonic. Potent Bitters. Snake oil. Let's have ourselves a little dabble-do of snake oil right there. Kentucky Saddler. All right. All right. That is a mighty fine looking horse. That is a very, very good looking horse. So our Deadeye is completely empty. It's out there fishing. Is there anything to be fishing? No, because the... Oh, wait. You know what? Check it out. There's a big fish right there. Is this game... yeah, you don't have to buy any horses. You can steal horses. You can can tame horses in the wild. Like, there's a lot you can do in this game. And if you've never played this game, I highly recommend playing this game. It's just one of the games that offers an unbelievable experience. Whether it's plotline or just doing the mundane day-to-day stuff. If you like playing cards, if you like the gambling aspect of it, you buy a wagon, got 4 horses for free in multiplayer. Okay.
Evening.
All right. Let's go see what Dutch wants.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
All right.
Oh, we moving?
Yeah, I never really
Stop
played
when we find
much
someplace
of
sensible, shake
the
them that's following
multiplayer in
us
this.
lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll
Yeah,
end
you're too
soon.
on that.
Damn
But you
right,
can go back to the first Red Dead Redemption and you can make that into
Place we can lie. Look here.
you can make it into
Creek, he said.
Undead Nightmare.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles
For sure.
go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole
And
lot of us
Undead
move
Nightmares
looking so
is it's a
conspicuous.
pretty
Now we gotta
darn
do that.
good.
I don't
Oh, look at
know.
that. It's supposed to rain
Start
tomorrow. What do you know?
dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Now, where have I heard that before?
All right. Where are we going? What are we doing?
We don't have time for this.
Come on, step it up, Arthur. So if time is of the essence, why did they only let me saunter through the camp? Ride to Dewberry Creek. Where? Right there. All right. Dewberry. We gotta go. Just go this way. We'll take the, gotta get out of camp so we can actually.
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We
Yep.
have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
Been nice if we could dress up our character in.
Killed a
Oh,
lot of low- killed a
well,
lot of
isn't there?
Cornwall's men. They must know where
There's
we
like a
are
lot of
by
different
now.
options for that, though, isn't there? Like you get different shirts and outfits and hats and things of that nature.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Well, I mean, you're still able to change
And I know
at
by
least something,
now,
right?
There ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes
Yeah,
against
because
everything he
Dutch will
stands
never hide
for.
away in a cave.
That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which
Criminals.
we are.
You don't have
Yeah,
to
it's
tell
true.
me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know.
It's very interesting where
Enough time and distance
they just see it
between
as
you and the
living.
problem.
This is how they make their living. This is how they exist.
I mean, this is a big country. But now, these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters. I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah. They've certainly got money behind him.
Hang
That's the
on a
thing.
second.
Like, money
Think that
is
must
going to
it
be
up ahead,
that
the old
thing
dried-up creek.
that
Seems very open.
Yeah,
motivates
it does.
bounty hunters,
Ain't sure to be the
that
best in the
motivates
rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
lawmen, Pinkertons, anybody looking for.
Hey,
body. Okay.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
All right.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. All right, Charles. Let's
Search
go
the camp.
Take a look.
Go check things out, shall we? We've only got our Schofield.
Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Yeah, this place is abandoned. Huh. Fire's fairly recent. The lights are still on.
Where is everybody?
Kind of
Maybe
creepy.
They heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Yeah, this is weird.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's definitely been here.
Someone's still.
What do we got? Oh, hi.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I
Come out of there.
didn't remember.
You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
Man, there is so much of this game I have forgotten. I don't even remember that we went to Dewberry Creek after outside of Valentine.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
And
German?
the German.
No.
No, but we got
Get
Leopold
outta here.
Strauss.
Go, we need the land. Go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
All right, so we got to find. All right, there's my horse. Hop on the horse. Go find stuff.
There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
I don't know. We'll follow
going on
you.
with you?
What do you mean?
You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way?
We're
Basically.
one man. We got Pinkertons braiding down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild.
Do you
goose
want
chase.
like a clothing option like this game where you can change undershirt, overshirt, coat, boots, pants, everything, anything and everything?
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Looks like they cut off down the trail to the left.
You're right. Okay,
All right.
come on. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway?
I've never. It's Scum.
When you were fishing with
What?
Jack.
Which game? I don't think I've ever played Scum.
Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
No.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
we should have.
Let me check this.
All right, where are we at? What are we doing? Build and let's put the. That's the varmint rifle. Put the pump action right there. Mr. Ruthless Creed, good evening. Hope you're having a great day. I am doing pretty okay today. For a Monday, Monday could certainly be worse. Monday could also certainly be significantly better. But
Said it right in front of Jack.
we were just involved in a shootout in downtown Valentine.
Yeah,
Leviticus Cornwall had found us as we were having beverage in a bar with Dutch. So now we're trying to find a place to relocate. And I believe it's Dewberry
John
Creek.
said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned
Marston
he'd
was
be
never
able
the
to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
Yep. Come on.
He
Nope.
disappeared on us for a
Yeah,
while.
this game, man, I'll tell you. You haven't played this game? You know what? It's funny. You're not the first person to say that. Like, this game came out in 2017. Yeah, 2017. 2017 or 2018. And it's still a phenomenal game. The story holds up. This game is worth playing. The graphics are still beautiful. The gameplay is decent enough. It's still kind of wacky gameplay, much like a Rockstar game would be.
There's a camp up ahead.
Yeah. Search the camp for settler.
Deserted. Let's take a look.
What is up with empty camps around here? Graphics is stunning. There's always hidden things. Yes, exactly. There is so much to this game that remains undiscovered. You cannot possibly get
But you
everything
know something?
in the
This is
first
a better camp
playthrough.
spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
There he is. In German. I love that. But yeah, honestly, this particular game, the visuals and graphics on this game rival anything that would potentially be like a current generation console. It's just that good.
That all of them? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, bother.
Look out! Riders coming in!
You. And,
Last one's taking a run for it. Take him down!
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him
like the
outside.
golden pistol that is hidden you have to find in the game. I mean, basically. All right. So I think we got everything. Now let's kind of take care of this dude.
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
Okay, we're getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you
No
wait
problem,
there a
buddy.
second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
We got him. Turn the settler to his family. There's a lot of games that this doesn't stack up against. Honestly, I think this game for the current crop of Series X or PlayStation 5 games, you are hard pressed to actually find stuff that winds up being better than this. Car leveling and XP for upgrades gives it a bit of strategy simulation rather than just upgrading everything to the max. Like, yeah, there is a lot to that, and a coworker of mine was telling me a lot about motorsport. I'm slightly curious. So I may download it. Cyberpunk makes this look like it's on a well, you know what? I would take this over Cyberpunk any day of the week. There's another option I like in the game. When you interact with a certain town and you pay them for the stuff, they come back a couple days later, then the game actually changes. Yes, this game is like an evolving world. This game has this game is a lot like Skyrim, where things happen in this game and it's like a living, breathing world. So even around, things will happen in this game. Life goes on, even if you're not around it. And with Skyrim, there is an ecosystem. There is a lot of stuff that happens. All right, hop on, buddy. I love this game, and I think this game looks absolutely magnificent. Like, this game is a beautiful, gorgeous game. The night skies filled with the constellation, stars. I mean, it's impressive. Like, this game is impressive. This game, going back, I mean, we're at 5 years old now, minimum. It's still... I mean, it is comparable to a lot of stuff that's out. Dishonored was another critically acclaimed game as well.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Winnemem Mage, how are you this evening, my friend? What is going on? How is everything going?
I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Slow it up.
There was something here, I thought. I can't remember. Still feels like it was just recent. I know, right? Like, when you really think about it, doesn't seem like this game was released on the previous generation. Things like Grand Theft Auto 5 are very dated. I have Dishonored downloaded, and Dishonored was always one of those games that I had planned to play. Everything's going all right. Everything, right? We are we're making our way to a new settlement. We had a little bit of a shootout in downtown Valentine. This, my first character was basically a bounty hunter soldier. I may make another character that's a smuggler type. Oh, in
Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz.
Cyberpunk. All right.
Du sagst tot.
Beinahe
Ist
wär's
wunderbar.
gewesen. Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar.
Oh, and Starfield. Ah, okay.
Ja.
See, Starfield, Cyberpunk,
Sein sehen, dass wir sie getroffen haben.
it's all the same.
Oh, now get out of here. This place
It's
ain't
not
safe.
very different.
Get out of here.
Ja, ja, alles
Vamos.
klar.
Vamos.
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment.
What do you got there, buddy?
Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank.
Wow.
Herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Cyberpunk doesn't let you be a bounty. I wouldn't know. I have no idea. Monday is Monday long, but that's okay because we're playing Red Dead 2.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect
All right.
for us.
So
Hello, Arthur.
we moved past. I think this is still Dewberry Creek.
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to
Can't
work.
play Starfield due to cloud gaming on Xbox One as it freezes too much for me. Yeah, I heard Starfield has some. It still has some technical. That's a beautiful landscape. All right, Chapter 3. We have hit Chapter 3. That's where we're at now. A few days later, in Chapter 3. All right. You have unlocked the Weapons Expert Challenge. Check your log for more information. What is the Weapons Expert Challenge? Kindness. Wanting the gang to lie low after the trouble in Valentine, Dutch asks Arthur and Charles to scout out a new camp location at Dewberry Creek. I'm too broke for the next gen? All right. So return the captive to his family. complete with at least 80%. Complete the mission without taking any health items. Yeah, I've always been that, but for whatever reason, I exist on next generation consoles. I am on the PlayStation 5 on this bad boy. Series S are like 220. Is it that? But the Series S, if you're planning on getting an Xbox console, I would most assuredly hold at a fence for a large profit. We have a gold ingot.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, honestly, if you are getting into the current generation Xbox Series, I would say hold out for the X. Like, the X is just the way to go. It is. Because I think a lot of the stuff, like the PlayStation, wasn't planned for anything like a Slim or a Pro or anything like that. Like, how do you improve upon a lot of this stuff other than altering the packaging effectively? Follow Dutch. PlayStation isn't going to do another refresh. Yeah, PlayStation is not planning on one. Series X will come down because the digital only Series X is coming out, and that has a 2 terabyte SSD. Price on current X will come down. Honestly, so here's the funny thing about that. I kind of feel like all digital, but this comes from having a fairly deep internet. If you don't have a good internet, a completely digital version isn't going to cut it for you. And that's what you still need to update physical version. They released version and it's not even close.
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would.
So it's very difficult to have a physical copy console because it's never truly a physical copy. Because there's always an update. There's always an update. But if you have the infrastructure for decent internet, get the regular Series X so I can get this. Yeah. So if you have the ability to get a Series X or a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, you can get the wireless one, especially now when games are getting to be, the games are huge. The games are huge nowadays. 100, 120 gigs, 100, what was it? Call of Duty's up there, all the different versions of it if you want Warzone. Difference which having physical is you can download the game without net, at least the hardest part. Yeah, but the thing about it is most games require an always online connection.
Well, we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us.
Stick with the plan.
We don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money.
Money.
So keep a low profile, especially in the local town.
But if you have the internet, the digital version, like I had thought that I would
the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
I had really thought that because I had a fairly decent library of PlayStation 4 games, that I would still need the physical drive. And I really just don't find myself going back to a lot of those games, or I've actually upgraded to digital versions, like SnowRunner. I had a physical copy of SnowRunner, and I got to a point that I was just like, no, I'm going to buy the digital version. And basically, you're buying just a digital key. If you download the game from the disc, you install it from the disc, you have to have the disc in the system to be able to play it. If you have a bad net, you'd rather put the disc in and download it. That way you just down 13 gigs of update. Oh, no. Are you kidding? 13 gigs? That's a fly speck when it comes to some of the updates that are out there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Bonnie?
Well, look who...
For all digital personally, but until I move out completely and we get our own insane net, I'll stick with the disc X. Yeah, I have a disc version of the X and I have a disc version of the PlayStation 5, and it's just easier that way.
This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible.
Rather install 80 gigs with your console than updates, not 150 all at once.
No, I'm sure he wasn't.
I mean, one way or the other, you're downloading it.
He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson
Wow.
boys. I can't have more scandal.
Oh, no.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed
All right.
up for. Come on, big guy.
Thinking about buying an Xbox X from girlfriend's country, which is a lot cheaper than it is here. So the only thing about that is like region.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir? Arthur Callahan.
Arthur Callahan.
Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
His neck. It is true. Man.
So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him? No. Did I not say that? You said plenty.
All right, come on. Yo. Ooh. Oop. That guy's down. I don't know for certain. That's the thing, you know. Ride alongside the train? How am I supposed to ride alongside the train if I can't?
Hurry. Get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you
Oh,
can
it's
jump on
account
that?
based.
Me? Why me? Because you ride like my grandmother. You are something else.
Jump to the train. Hey-oh. Get him. Nope. Come on. That's right. Get him. Get him. Oh, that guy fell off again.
Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you. Running ain't gonna help.
All right, chase the remaining Anderson.
Only making it worse.
All right, come on. I forget. I can never remember which button to push to get this guy going. That's what my friend has. PlayStation 4. But you can only play games from your region.
Get the hell away from me. Hit like a child.
Come on. Get him. Ooh, there he goes. All right, come on. Let's go, Arthur. Get him.
I'm coming for you next. I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Get him.
We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that. Try at least. Don't kill him. You sure?
Get him.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Everything's fine.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Let's see. Pick up the Anderson boy. All right, let's pick this dude up. Pick him up. So the whole Starlink thing didn't work out. The serial number didn't work, so I'm sending that back and getting a refund. Then I saw Best Buy had 10% off an order if opening up a new account with Best Buy credit card, so I applied for one. Then my Capital One shopping automatically applied a coupon, so I ended up getting $67 off Starlink from Best Buy, and also got $25 gift card or gift certificate for the order. Really?
On the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go.
You can access the U.S. version of games only.
Let's take him in. Follow me.
Everything is fine. Nothing going. Oh, pretty much.
We'll round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
So why didn't the Starlink thing? Didn't you buy that direct from the company? Like how did that happen?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
So the hardware, I thought the hardware was regionally locked because you can just use a VPN. Okay. Okay.
To the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays
Oh,
lived in
wow. Okay,
Calico
this
Hall
area.
for generations. Fine people.
We loaded the when we loaded the Play Asia store, our PlayStation. That's the only store we could use, not the U.S. store.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has
I mean,
its
just
charms.
basically just get a VPN,
already know of the brave
and
ways.
you can pretty much play whatever.
Just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate.
I guess I'm
west of
just
here.
kind of missing
Awful
something.
people, truly
I'm not picking up what you
They've
put
been
down.
fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
This way. All right, don't use weapons or cause trouble in road. You're in the U.S., so you can play everything. You know what? Honestly, if you bought a console out of, I would, and I don't even know.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Like I get all my stuff from either Best Buy or Walmart. So I got my PlayStation came from Walmart. The Xbox came from Best Buy. Made accounts on the Play Asia version of Sony, loaded them onto PlayStations, and those accounts had the Play Asia store. That's how. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Gonna go all the way over here. Yeah, but I thought there was something about the hardware as well.
On there for the whole town to see.
Hey, fellas.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up.
You could only play region locked games like Gundam Breaker. I don't think those are any games I'd end up playing, but man, I still want to play Armored.
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
All right.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us
The-
sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo,
Xbox Series game discs for the Xbox console are not coded to.
you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church.
Okay, so
Horrible that no one
Microsoft
comes looking.
basically says that the Xbox Series X and S are region free
Two families.
for all
His lot,
games.
Grays, and
You only
Braithwaite.
play Dishonored. Well, if you get the Game Pass, they have all of the Dishonored stuff there.
Gold and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See see what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys.
Yeah,
I've
so the
heard
Xbox
about
is
bounties.
region
There's been a
free.
price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
And there's the PlayStation.
Some fellas I met at a camp near the
Like the
state
PlayStation.
line
Okay,
said
so the
there was
PlayStation
talk of
4
it
wasn't
in
actually
bars
region
in the
locked
north
either.
and west
PlayStation
for
5
500
consoles and
miles.
games are not
There's talk
by
of
region,
super
meaning a game sold in the US will play on a console bought in the UK. However, it's recommended that consoles and games be from the same region to ensure optimal performance. Well, this is saying the 4 and the 5 are not locked by region.
So these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost our hat.
passed
Where'd
by
our hat?
earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good.
Um,
Hosea, you see what you can
I
find
don't know
out
if
about
there's
these Braithwaites.
All right.
3.
Thank you, Arthur.
I know there was DLC second one, but I'm not 100% sure if there was more than 2.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I will go.
Oh, why not? Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Well, it says the PlayStation itself was not region.
If we can avoid any more
So whether it was just the servers for the games themselves,
Folk in town whispering about that boy, whoever the hell he is. Something shiny.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
where's my horse? There's my horse. How come Dutch has a pristine white colored horse?
So
Yeah,
how
let's go
far
fishing.
is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth
I
it.
like Hosea. Hosea is an interesting character in this.
there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, or.
Dutch got him.
I don't think this is the right way.
But his information
Whoa.
is good.
There he goes, just booting right off.
Ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it
Are
was
we- where are we
worthwhile
going,
to go
Jose?
around.
Oh man.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Oh, that was
Yeah,
funny.
I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful
That was
to us.
awesome.
A little hiding
Dutch
in
got
plain sight.
completely stuffed
Feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
by that
But
wagon.
sometimes more smartly than others.
Oh man.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly
That was
good at
actually really funny.
disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah.
Silver Sun Knight, thank you very much for the follow.
Don't even remember the name.
You and
The
Bill
motorsport,
Bob doing
motorsport
something,
looks
Arthur.
good, Super Goat.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney.
Playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 here.
Mandolin. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
It's so interesting to see how similar the voice actors to the character. Payday 3 is fun, but it doesn't have the connection 2 had. Well, I mean, you kind of got to wait for the DLC, right? Like, there's either that or you have to wait until the game company other part. GG murdered you several times as usual. Cryptid Tales. An MMO version, you have up to 8 players in the same gang. Right. Okay. No, that's cool. That's very cool. That? No, that's not the house out there.
Last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
So Red Dead Online, you can do 8 players.
Yes, over there on the shore.
All right, we're going to go fishing, apparently.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these.
Yeah, not at all, Hosea. I don't like how they made you have to create a random account for Payday 3. You know what? I've never actually played a Payday game.
All right.
To be perfectly honest.
Fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Something tells me I'm going to be
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Hop on it. Do some fishing.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water.
All right. Deeper water we go. So, with Payday 2...
Good fish.
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper.
Apex go faster. Make you make a account just like EA makes you EA account to play. Yeah, it is so many games you have to make an individual account now for, and it just I don't know. It does get kind of tiresome.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should
Lake Lure handbill. Okay, hold L1. These L1. Lake Lure. All right. Lake lures are excellent for catching lake-dwelling large fish, especially lake sturgeon and muskie. Hold L2. Hold R2. And release. Okay.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little
Slowly
fish
rotate
just asking to be
right
eaten.
to attract fish, and press R2 when you feel a bite.
You got a bite.
Just gotta reel
All right.
him in now, Arthur.
Then we reel with this one, and then when the fish starts fighting, you have to just guide the fish. Stop reeling when the fish is struggling. Continuing can cause the line to break. Yeah, this is where I'm glad I get the thumbstick extensions on this. In real life, who actually stands up while fishing? I don't know. What game were you playing, Cryptid Tales?
I should have had that one.
Ooh, tiny little feller.
Look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
4-pound, 2-ounce steelhead trout.
Told me he once saw a monster
Gonna keep
lake
'em.
sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Jackbox at first, and then Among Us. You guys are all about Among Us. I still remember the time when
Beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
we were playing Among Us, and we were talking about chunky or smooth peanut butter, and I ran by, and it did not end well for certain characters.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I
Real,
are
real,
at the
real, real,
market,
real.
And Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look.
Oh,
you
come
can
on.
fish,
Oh,
Or you can go drinking all day, rob someone,
and buy some fish.
Buy some fish.
Nicely done, Arthur.
All right, what do we
used to
got?
go
We
fishing with
got.
this feller back in the day.
I think we get something
Wesley,
different.
his name was. Real
4-pound
miserable
smallmouth
bastard, but he
bass.
loved to fish. We go out all the
That
time.
now I want, you know,
One day, we were
Jack
river
Box.
fishing,
Memories of
but
Puma.
we see
Afraid
a
his Twitch was
funeral
going to get banned
procession
because
going
of
over the bridge,
what?
and
I.
out
You know
of
what?
the blue,
Honestly, actually,
Wesley
Super Goat.
stands
I'm
up,
not.
takes
I'm not
off
even going to
his hat,
ask.
bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on.
Puma has
Doesn't
apparently
say a
been
word.
taking a break lately,
So I'm a
unfortunately.
little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Takes a stronger bite. And we can fish from a boat. We can fish from shore.
We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit.
Well, that's the type of game that you do have to be careful of the content in which the individuals are playing,
Blackwater was the furthest east
such
we'd
as
ever
yourself.
been. As a group, I mean.
4 pounds, 5 ounce. All right.
Try to head west, the further east we end up.
We still have a lake lure, so that thing is not going to go anywhere.
I liked it there. Still open
Grab.
and wild, the way it should be.
That
Somehow
is
the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
Super Goat, did you actually start playing Dark Tide? I think I saw you on Dark Tide. And what did you think of it?
Over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back
Another
to
one?
Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change.
Are you playing an Ogren? Tell me you're playing an Ogren.
Nice, you hooked him.
The banter between the characters is actually like really, really good. The aiming feels well. It's meant to be. If you look at the you went with a veteran. That was the character that I actually had leveled up first. So I played a veteran sharpshooter. Then I went with the zealot preacher at 4 pounds 1 ounce steelhead trout.
See eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow,
So
from the grave, she managed to have
now
the
I'm leveling
last
up
laugh.
hiker. So I get the veteran to 30. I get the zealot to 30. And the zealot is using the eviscerator two-handed chainsaw. Oh, man, let me tell you, that's a lot of fun. But you got to be careful because sometimes not exactly the best. And playing with just a random group can be very difficult. You like the Psyker? You're playing right now? Nice, nice, nice.
Arthur's pleased
The
with that one.
what psychic power did you go with? That is snake. That is. I like the I have the staff so you can fire the force bolts. I have a force sword. And I tried to go with the lightning, but the Jedi lightning, it wasn't working too well because it felt way too. I don't know what it was about it. It did not feel like it had the punch that the individual like brain explode had.
There we go.
4 pounds 7 ounce.
Sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Love the lightning hands. Lets everyone else breathe and think. It's good for crowd control, but I couldn't find a way to use it effectively for some reason. It's good on harder difficulty. What level would you say it actually begins to be
Arthur's got a bite.
pretty
That's
decent?
on the hook, Arthur.
Because I didn't have a lot of good luck with it. Like I tried to get it to use You use the lightning against like big crowds of the just the regular zombies and stuff.
Got one.
Not bad, Arthur.
That we got. Oh, largemouth bass.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's a keeper.
But right now I'm using I think I'm level 5 or 6. And I want to say it was the first mission I went into. One of the hounds was coming at me, and I managed to brain pop the hound and get one of the penances right out of the gate. So I come back, I leveled up like 3 times, and I managed to get,
You got a bite there, Arthur.
I think it was like boots or legs or whatever the hell it was. And then at level 5, you get the matching. No, not at level 5. If you do 5 of the lowest difficulty level settings matches,
Keeping that one, eh?
you could get the coat, the matching coat for, which was actually kind of cool. What is that thing? I think it's got to be a water snake. That was weird. Is that a big one? What is that? It sort of looked a little weird. And then these two have basically stopped talking because they've run out of things to say. Right. I like that it has finally come to Xbox. It is so much nicer now that it has come. The performance isn't there when compared to my laptop here and the Xbox, which is kind of a bummer because there definitely is some,
I reckon we call it a day.
you know, there is some
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
like hiccups and a little bit of lag and everything.
Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
Where are we going? I guess we're rowing all the way there.
The boat, not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful. What about the horses? Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay.
Oh, now we get a song.
All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
Jose's got some weird music that he get going on.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her
Like the water physics in this, the way that the water looks. I mean, that's nice stuff, right?
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Oh?
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, shall we go dance this round?
The music, the singing on this is fantastic. I like the variety of guns that you can get as the veteran sharpshooter. If you're just kind of crashing around on a lower difficulty level, the bolt gun is amazing. Anything that's automatic is pretty nice because it can actually bang out the headshots. But the bolt gun for like room clearing is amazing because of its exploding shells effectively.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we did too much.
All right, let's get to this boat dock over here. Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. All right.
I think well, I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
I should change up some weapons. I should use the
This
Thunder
place will be
Hammer
good for
on
us.
the Zealot.
For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Let's see. Let's find these details. Knockout Anderson. Okay, so that goes all catch and return him within 5 minutes and 30 seconds. New horses are available to purchase. Scarlet Meadows, Strawberry Stables.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that.
Yeah, that's okay. I know what you're gonna say. Sorry for boring you.
That's Leopold. Oh, we've got music playing.
And you preferred that, did you?
All right, Pearson.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop
Oh.
hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and
All right, then.
slice you up.
You put that knife down, or you're gonna be missing a head.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn
Right.
mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both
Wow.
of you.
There's some
Come
anger
with
going
me, then.
on here.
You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, so they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
There we go.
Sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Because wasn't Adler the one that we
Graduated
rescued
from
at one point
chopping
in time?
vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
All right. But on that particular note, we should probably save the game. Progress. Player. Nope. Ori? There it is. No, we can't save the game. All right. Well, tell you what. It is about that 9 o'clock hour. is time to wrap things up. But the good news is Vlad is currently playing Phasmophobia. He's doing some ghost hunting and attempting not to get killed in the process. So, why don't we take this opportunity to go raid Vlad, who usually ends up raiding us? Huh? Kind of a nifty idea right there.
You going or not? Want me to drive?
We'll be back tomorrow. So, bonsoir! Bonsoir! We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be SnowRunner, because we've got to wrap up some of the bigger stuff in SnowRunner. Cryptid Tales, have a wonderful evening. It's all good. Minimum wage. Darktide is really good. Don't you worry about. All good. We'll wrap things up. Be back tomorrow with SnowRunner, because we got to wrap things up there because we got new DLC coming out for SnowRunner on the 19th. Just fantastic. I am excited. I certainly hope you are excited. So why not have a wonderful rest of your evening? We will see you tomorrow, p.m. Eastern time. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.